Helen of Troy does countertop dancing. By Margaret Atwood. Margaret Atwood, born on 18 November 1939 in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Spent her early childhood in northern Quebec. Started formal education at Victoria College, University of Toronto. Continued studies at Radcliffe College, Harvard University, earning a master's degree in English in 1962. Literary career began with Double Persephone, 1961, a poetry collection. Published poetry throughout the 1960s, gaining critical acclaim. Awarded the Booker Prize in 2019 for The Testaments, a sequel to The Handmaid's Tale. Still now she continues to be an active and influential figure in literature and cultural commentary. Helen of Troy does countertop dancing. Published in 1996. It gives voice to Helen of Troy, an icon who is typically portrayed as voiceless. Helen of Troy is depicted as an exotic dancer and a rather disagreeable woman. Indicates how women is being devalued by men's desires. Expresses objectification and empowerment. Summary. The poet starts the poem by criticizing the women who criticize her with their judgmental nature. If given the opportunity to mock her, she would likely feel ashamed of herself. She addresses the women who is considered to be Helen of Troy to quit the profession of a dancer and find some other job which is of self-respect. She criticized the profession by stating that like a meat sandwich, they have to stand behind the glass counter of a bar for 8 hours with varicose veins to earn a little. One can find some other job like selling gloves or so rather than what they are selling now, which the writer has not specified. The speaker argues that her profession requires talent to sell something intangible and formless. She indicates the exploitation and asserts herself to be exploited to make little money. She argues that she provides value similar to preachers, advertisers, and comedians, emphasizing the importance of her profession. She states that her male clients buy back the dark thoughts of suspicions. She indicates that everything is for sale. She criticized the men who look at her with lust and considering her as an object. Love and hatred too at times enter into the mind of those men whom she addresses as beer worshippers. On seeing the men who are gazing at her, she considers them as destructive natural phenomena such as floods or earthquakes. She dances for them and states that she does it because they are not capable of doing the same. She compares the music as the smells of foxes or heated meat. It looks like the looted city and the destruction have already happened and the surviving women are now looking around for garbage to eat. She indicates how the women are treated like materials and not as human beings. The narrator is tired of pretending a fake smile as if she has not listened to their judgments. She attributes her inability to hear or understand them fully to her foreignness. The language they use are all gutturals, and she can't bear it as she has hailed from the province of gods. She reveals that her mother was raped by a holy man and so she is aware of the men. She considers that she is surrounded by dangerous birds and not everyone would understand. She asks the audience to dehumanize her and reduce her into components as in a clock factory. She urges them to strip away her mystery and make it transparent. The speaker describes a transcendent moment, symbolized by her rising above the ground, free from physical constraints. She asserts her divine nature. The poem concludes with a declaration that the speaker's performance is a torch song. It is a warning that touching her would result in burning, suggesting the dangerous power of her allure. For more videos, like, share, subscribe. Thank you.